Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Starfield. We are going to see the reaction to Henry Philberg's latest beer that we just sabotaged. Uh, I remembered when you sit down, you have the
We
option
need
to
to
wait,
be
so I just found a
smart.
chair and sat down and waited 24 hours.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go. We'll go. Just need to find a time.
Go where?
They're barely a part of the Freestar Collective. Hopetown's not that different from Aquila. Hard workers, and everyone making their own way. But Neon? We'll talk about
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
Kate, hold up!
Why can't I talk to any of these people?
So, Henry's new batch. How'd it go over?
I know you like Henry, but
What? There's something wrong?
Sam said it tasted off. Really off.
Gee, I wonder why.
I said it was fine. Then she dumped her whole glass on the floor when she thought I wasn't looking.
No, no.
I don't think we should carry Henry's stuff anymore. Our regulars have stopped ordering his old stuff too.
I'll break the news to Henry.
All right. So the beer sabotage went over as planned, ruining this guy's hopes and dreams for some reason.
Change. The way we handle Ashta works for now. So we have to be
Alright, she in this? She's not in this building, is she? Good. Fall down. There we go. Alright, beer
A
sabotage.
good business person shouldn't let their personal attachments become an obstacle to success.
Henry's beer's been taken care of.
Something happened to Henry's beer? That's terrible. So terrible.
Hey, you seem real
But I'm
concerned
sure
about
I
it.
know nothing about it. Here's some credits for delivering the news. I expect that's the last I'll be seeing of you.
Okay. That little side quest is done. Let's see what we want to do next. New UC sys theft. Let's see, yeah, let's check out this distress call. Let's do this activity here. Can I not get there? I don't understand this stuff. Like, why couldn't I go from here to here? I have to go, like, all the way around. Let's see if I can even get to it, I guess. Yeah, I can't go that far. I don't understand how this works. Alright, well, apparently I can't do that. So let's find something else. Oop, wrong thing. This one. Oh, that seems interesting. What about this one? Let's try this. Failure to communicate. Alright, that one we can do. So let's do that.
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
All right. What's going on, bud?
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
I'm not one. Your broadcast made it sound like you're in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real.
Then why'd you make the distress
I got a
call?
load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
Could always use some extra credits.
Couldn't we all, right? Used to be 4 families that list help set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Lots of challenges in independent space.
Really? I had no idea. The Spacers have taken out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Alright, just get that reward ready.
Absolutely. I mean, don't expect much. Look around. Not exactly swimming in resources here. But hey, good luck.
Alright, so... let's check the map and see where it's... I'm assuming the satellites are all, like, roughly in this area. Yeah, so I just need to hop in the ship and take off, and then I can go to it. Oh my. There's 2. Hey, there's number 3.
Broken their shields, and likely their spirit.
Oop, I used to be in tab being backup, so I always forget. Ooh. Wanted to loot their stuff. Actually, I think my cargo hold's full.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
The green light is on, which means communications is up.
Yep,
Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello?
I do. I had to get through some spacers, but the satellite's fixed.
I figured you might. Not gonna lie, there'll be more of them ahead. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that.
Why?
Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
All right.
I can't believe people are spreading lies about you being in the Crimson Fleet. Don't worry. I'm on the front lines of every social media hub, defending your good name.
That supposed to be a satellite in this area. Why do all these say travel? That one looks like it's on another planet.
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever you want. I bet your whole house is full of mirrors.
That one's on another planet? What the heck? Was there not supposed to be one here? And I guess we'll travel to one of these other ones. I don't know why I had to fast travel when I locked onto the quest marker. Whoop. Ah, dang it. Why is E get up? Why?
How are you?
Excellent. Then I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. Win? Win! not sound good. When, please. We may be the 3 families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better.
Okay. Let me lock on to the next satellite. There we go.
Time to die.
Is it? Thankfully, these spacer ships are relatively weak. It's not too bad getting them. I'm going to keep my finger on R.
I have a signal. Let me... Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? I had help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. I haven't exactly talked to her yet. She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either. It's
Oh
ancient
my.
history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right. Connection closed. Banda's good people. Glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites.
Well, apparently there's some drama among these folks. It's not really ideal when you're like out in the middle of nowhere by yourselves.
We took down their shields! This is so much fun!
Taking all damage.
Go for the kill!
These guys are way more aggressive. Where are they at? Another one down. Now we gotta get this guy.
Throw everything you've got at it! It's the master!
Easy.
Quiet up.
Ever told
And
you
broadcasting.
you're the greatest
Welcome to
explorer
Lemaire.
in the settled
Jacqueline,
systems?
are you there?
Albin?
Well,
How
they
the
should.
hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Oh?
We need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on, or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Dang it.
Banda's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous.
What about when?
We can talk about it there.
Fine. Remember, my ship.
And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work
Some
ahead.
religions say our lives are circular. Well, I hope the next time around, we're just as close as we are now.
All right, off to the rendezvous point. Oh my! That came up quick. I was not paying attention. I almost just crashed right into him.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the winds. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people, and they died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The
What?
Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
Good
The
grief.
problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word?
Sure, bud.
First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments.
2,500 bucks ain't
But I
bad.
expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so.
Yeah, sure.
Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense.
Might
Something
be.
Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandas both, I reckon.
How bad is this self-inflicted injury?
Listen, I'm not proud of what I did. But this was my system first. Then Jackie comes lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong. But it's ancient history. We gotta evolve or we're just fuel for the Spacers.
I hope you can convince them.
I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Banda's good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now. But also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Banda and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far.
Am I gonna have
She's
to do a little
lost cause.
persuading?
Ben and I can muddle through.
All right. Hello.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
Calm down. What Albin do exactly? Yeah, I want to know.
When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm and eager to deal. It seemed like the start of a fruitful relationship. But quickly it became clear that he was grifting us. Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised never materialized. I swore I'd never work with him again. Oh, he's lucky I'm not a vengeful woman.
Kind of sounds like you are. Yeah, he's played me straight so far.
Lucky you, then. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
Whether you got... whatever you got, the Spacers got more. Band together or die alone.
I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
Do you want us to fight your battles for you?
I'm not afraid of a fight.
Kind of sounds like you are. And there will be plenty of salvage.
I hadn't considered the financial upside of it. Well, you might have a point. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
Alright, now we gotta talk to this fellow over here.
It's as simple as that.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact?
Yeah, Albin was hoping you'd join.
I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
Glad you're willing to help.
Not much of a choice, really. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
All right, easy enough.
So is
I think they're ready to go.
In business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
I even got Jackie on board.
You convinced Jackie? And now I do believe in miracles. How in the hell did you manage that?
I managed to talk her into it. I wish I could tell him, like, she's laying claim to the salvage.
Wait, words can do that? Like I said, miracles never cease. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
Send the ships you can.
You got it. I'll send the long word. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Excellent. All right. So it looks like we got more space battles ahead. I wanted to bring the ships that they were offering with me. I didn't want to hold them in reserve. You know,
I'm sure
I don't really know what I'm actually getting myself into right now. But unfortunately, we're going to have to figure out what we're getting ourselves into next time. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good one.